balancing the need for security with the need for increased productivity. In the last several years, we have seen within our organizations an absolute explosion of peripheral devices. Think iPads, iPhones, Blackberries, Android phones, think USB sticks. These things are coming at us at a phenomenal rate. Just a few years ago, we were concerned that 60% of our most critical and important data had moved off of servers and onto laptops, right? These things that were floating around in the world. Now take that and magnify that by the mobile device issue that we see and understand today. These things are exceptionally powerful, certainly more powerful than the first laptop I ever had. So now our data is pushing out. And one of the questions we have to continually ask ourselves is, do we have the ability to protect that push out of data? Can we encrypt it? What can we do to make sure that it's taken care of and it's protected? It's ours. Now, another thing that challenges us as CEOs is, and sometimes it's a good thing, we aren't always paying for these devices. They're our employees' devices. They bring them in, but yet they still want to be able to be productive, so they want that data to flow out to their personal iPhones or the personal Androids. Is that okay? Should it be okay? Is that a balance of productivity? What we want to make sure is that we're able to balance our ability to protect the data we move off to those devices. At the same time, we allow that increase in productivity to happen. And that's something that's right now a big part of virtually every IT and IT security department's conversation is, okay, we got these devices, they're plugged into the network, they're taking stuff off, it's scaring me. A couple other nuggets to think about. That's pushing data out that you want to, because it makes your employees more productive. These same devices are also plugging into the network. They're plugging into your PCs or your laptops, and they have immense storage capabilities. If you go back to two different chapters, I referred to two different things. One is the insider threat. Plugging in an iPhone, plugging in a BlackBerry, plugging in an Android with external storage capabilities, think 128 gigs. They can take an enormous, an insider that has bad intentions can take enormous amounts of data off your network and do something with it if you let them. In another chapter, we talked about the USB stick and the vulnerabilities that are associated with that and, randomly being put on a device within your network. Unfortunately, we have no control over the PCs at our employees' houses. Those sticks get plugged in there. Sometimes, guess what? They're not as clean as we'd like them to be. And what's malware on that machine becomes malware on your work machine. So think about things like that when we try to understand balancing productivity. Yes, we want them to be able to use devices. No, we're not going to always own them. Yes, it's our data. Yes, we're responsible for it. Yes, a breach will cost us a lot of money.